Yo, what is up YouTube? I'm Benner's Toons. This is going to be the second episode of my hybrid roulette series. First of all, I just want to say a few changes that I've decided I'm going to be doing. First is, last episode I said that I can change the player's position, so like a centre attacking mid can be transformed into a striker. I realised that there will be no point in doing this, and I won't be doing it because if I do get like a centre attacking mid in my midfield role and then put him as a striker, then I can have two strikers and then choose all my centre midfielders. Same as a right mid, I won't be putting into a right forward or right wing position. However, I can change the centre attacking mid to a centre mid or a centre defensive mid, just not to centre forward or striker. You know, that way it just stays still random, so each position has a random player in it. Alright, first of all we're going to generate a random number, again by random.org, 1 to 100. That number is going to be 2. So the second player is going to be this guy. He's looking quite good. Bradley Johnson, plays for Norwich, he's English. He has solid all-round stats, just slightly under 70s. And then obviously the couple of 70s with his heading and passing. He's a nice player to get first of all. I can't add him into my watch list, so I'll just remember him. The next, so that was a midfielder as well, so we'll search for a defender next. Generate the number, it's going to be 92. I will be back when I found the 92 player. Alright guys, as you can see, Clichy is my 92nd player. Again, Premier League, so you know, going to be getting that Premier League link up right there. He's also a left back and he's actually a really good player. I've used him numerous times and I do really like him, so that's quite a good one to get. Which is what I'm going to like about this series, is just the fact that, you know, I can get good players. Alright, the last result, well, the last position is going to be the attacker. So we're going to generate that number now, and it's going to be 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we get another Premier League player. This one happens to be Sturridge. Speaking of which, as it's the 878 version, in the last game I used the other version of my striker. There was 2 of them. There was both from the K-League and all that. Same as Sturridge here, is a right wing for Chelsea, but he's a striker for Liverpool. So I don't know if I'll be changing, you know, could I use the striker version from the Liverpool version, well, the Liverpool version, which is the striker version, if I wanted to. I'll have to decide that, so I'll be back when I created the squad, guys. It'll be, you know, split second for you, a little bit for me, you know, so just stick around. See you guys in a second, I guess. And I'm back. Right, as you can see guys, I've decided to go with a 4-3-2-1 formation. As you can see, the players are in the positions that I put them in. I've moved Sturridge from a right winger to a right forward. But apart from that, that's the only change. So first of all, I'm going to apologise because the team isn't that great of a hybrid. Obviously, with me getting 3 Premier League players, I was always going to struggle, especially with a left back and a right winger. So yeah, I was going to struggle to always make that quite, you know, that much of a hybrid. However, it is technically still a hybrid. Not the best hybrid, but you know, I did what I could do. So first of all, I'm going to start with the goalkeeper. We're just going to change the formation so we filter out quite a few players. And it's going to be Buffon. My opinion, one of the best goalkeepers in the game, if not the best, because I've used him numerous times and I've loved him every time. Very rarely makes mistakes for me. You know, just in general, he's a really good keeper. If you haven't tried him, you know, now's your time. He's going quite cheap. I got this one on a buy now for 26,000, and I remember just like a couple of weeks ago, he was going for about 45 to 50,000. And you know, that was just a few weeks ago. Now that the market's crashing, a lot of the players are going cheap. The first centre back is going to be, well, Chiellini, but we're going to play him here. Chiellini again, used him quite a few times. We all know he's a monster. He has 80 pace, 86 defending, 84 heading. You know, the stats that you really want on defenders. He also has a high defensive work rate, medium attacking work rate. So, you know, he's going to stay back. The only problem I do have with him is he tends to lunge in for tackles, even though you don't want him to. You know, so just got to be careful of that. But he gets a perfect link with Buffon. And as you've seen before, the second defender is going to be Kabul. Kabul, in my opinion, is one of the most overpowered defenders on the game, just because he has nice defending and heading stats, he has good pace, and he's also really cheap. I got him for 1,100 on an open bid, but his cheapest buy now is something like 1,800. So, you know, for his price, he's really overpowered. And the right back of the team is going to be Abate. Again, I've used him before. All these players I've used apart from, actually, these 3 players I think in this team that I've not used before. But so far I've used all these players. Abate, got him on a open bid for 3,400. My opinion, the best right back on the game. His 93 pace is amazing. He has good defending stats, good heading stats, 70s all around apart from his shooting. And, you know, just in general, he's a tank. He holds that right back spot really well. He's really good at getting forward. You know, not much really else I could say about him. Our first centre mid is going to be Pirlo. Pirlo, again, I've used him quite a few times. I like his defense. He has, I think, low attacking and medium defensive, which means he likes to hang back, hang around that midfield area, and, you know, do what Pirlo does best, and that's with his 92 passing, just pass around. He has amazing free kicks. His dribbling's amazing. He has average defending, I guess, 70, but he has 75 shooting as well, and I really like his long shots. You know, don't really need the pace in the centre mid role. That's what the wingers are for. And our next centre mid is actually a cam, and that is going to be Sami Nasri. High attacking work rate, low defensive work rate. He's going to be bombing up that pitch like there's no tomorrow. One of my favourite centre attacking mid players in the game. He has everything that you need. He has the pace, he has the dribbling, he has the passing. His shooting doesn't really say, you know, he's amazing at it on his card with only 76 shooting, but believe me, it's so much better. And he also has 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, so he can shoot from pretty much anywhere. His long shots, I can't remember the best or not, but I'm pretty sure he has nice long shots. I do think I can remember scoring a couple of long shots with him. Again, he has decent free kick stats as well. Our left forward of the team is going to be Ashley Young. He's a player I've never used in this game before, so I don't really know what to expect, but from his stats he's looking quite decent. 89 pace, 76 shooting, 75 passing, 85 dribbling. They're the ones that I'm really looking for. He has 4-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot. He's only 5'9", so I'm guessing he might be quite, you know, easy to push off the ball. But I bought him for 4,000 coins, and I think that's just because he starts off in a left mid position, which then you've got to change to right wing, then left forward. Did I say right wing? I meant left wing. And then finally, our striker of the team is going to be Fernando Torres, just because he gets a strong link with Daniel Sturridge. I didn't know if Daniel Sturridge actually needed another strong link, to be honest, but I haven't used Fernando Torres before. I've heard people talk about him, you know, saying how overpowered he is. He has high attacking work rate, low defensive work rate, so that's why I wanted to try him out. He has 80s and 70s around, apart from his defending, which, you know, to be honest, I don't really want defending in an attack, especially one that's not going to be getting back. He has played 66 games and scored 48 for other clubs, which is okay. I bought him for 6,500, 4-star weak foot, 4-star skills. Again, don't really know what I'm going to be expecting from him. Again, though, he's 6 foot, so I should imagine he should be winning a couple of them headers. Anyway, guys, that's the team. As you can see, it is technically a hybrid. It's got 2 leagues, is there 4 nationalities? 1, 2, 3, 4 nationalities. Yep, 2 leagues, 99 chemistry. Technically it's a hybrid. It's not the best one I've ever made, but yeah, the gameplay will be out tomorrow, so, you know, get ready for that video. It'll probably be uploaded later on. until then, I'll see you all next time.